We're going to keep things rolling. Sound good? All right, cool. Our next presenter was born in France, moved to the United States to go work for Apple, then went on to work for Microsoft, and then followed a girl. This is the classic how you ended up in Indiana. Followed a girl, followed a guy, to Indianapolis, actually in Evansville, Indiana, where he took over the family business, then sold that business, and now he's got the next big thing. Talk to him a little bit about it. I think he's really on to something. I think you're going to like him too. Please help me welcome to the stage Nick Sages with LegalText.
Thank you. You have the clicker? Well, hi, I'm Nick with LegalText, and we are reinventing texting for professionals, starting with attorneys. Because let's face it, texting is taking over the world. Everybody loves texting, but it was designed for consumers, not professionals. For professionals, they miss a lot of the functionalities that came standard with emails, like archive, forward, print, out of office. But they don't have that with texting today. And for attorneys, it's even worse, because there are rules and regulations that require you to retain clients' conversations. If you don't, you may risk the attorney-client privilege. And on top of that, worse, you could be sued for malpractice. I mean, imagine that. Attorneys do not want to get sued. So it's a big problem for them because texting is not compliant, it is not secure, and it is not practical. And all those problems actually caused some of them to abandon texting altogether. And the ones that don't, they go through a lot of pain to make it work. Like I talked to an attorney, and what he does, he takes a picture of his text, emails them to himself on the desktop, get the email, takes the picture, and then puts it in a cloud backup drive. So that's a lot of dedication to make it work. Oh. Well, we are here to help because LegalText is making texting practical while improving security and compliance. We provide compliance by offering real-time cloud archiving. We provide security by offering encryption and confidential sending. And we make it practical by integrating with the business flow of attorneys. And for their clients, they do not need to download another app. So we've talked to over 70 attorneys that we interviewed and surveyed, and 2 points kind of come out of it. Number one, their clients want to text, and they want them to text more. That's 73% of them. And on top of them, attorneys actually worried about texting. That's 61% of them. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was at the Indiana Bar Association conference for solo and small firms, and I was at the booth, and one attorney comes to me. She just wants me to sign her paper for the prize at the conference. So I do that, and I ask her, so do you text with your clients? Like, oh no, I as little as possible, right? And I ask her, so what are you worried about? Well, all things worry me. I don't like doing it. So I spent a little bit of time with her, and I explained to her what LegalText was doing with archiving, with encryption, and the fact that she would get a separate phone number to text. And her face completely lit up. She's like, how do I buy this? She was ready to buy. And that happened throughout the conference. Like, people we talked to the first day came back the second day to learn more about it. Vendors that were around us, they sent their attorneys to talk to us because they thought our product was so useful for them. Attorneys are ready to buy LegalText. So here's what we're going to bring to them. There are 3 key components of our MVP. Number one, core text messaging, because we got to meet the bar of what people expect with text messaging. The second part is professional feature. That's our differentiating factor for LegalText. And number 3, our user management features so that we can actually build customers that can onboard and have an easy migration to use LegalText. Our target platform is iOS because 73% of attorneys actually have iPhones. So let's take a look at where we are today in building that MVP. So you'll see on the right-hand side of the screen, it's a video demo of our alpha product. And on the left side, these are where we're at and where we're heading. So we can send and receive SMS and MMS. We integrate with contacts, which 63% of attorneys use to track their contacts and their clients. On the professional side, we archive, we can forward, we can print. We have a separate phone number that we give them, which they love. My favorite feature is undo send. So if you accidentally send something that's typoed or to the wrong person, usually I notice it when I push send. Well, with LegalText, you've got a window to bring it back and actually look good with your clients. On the user management features, we've got billing implemented. We're currently working on the other features that you see on the screen, like speed, reliability, group texting, provisioning. In about 8 weeks, we'll be able to launch LegalText and make it available to attorneys across the country.